time, I would just like to recognize a young man. On Monday, we learned that Sergeant First Class Daniel Metcalfe was killed in Afghanistan. And the sergeant was part of the Penfield family and attended Penfield High School. And on behalf of the entire town board in the community of Penfield, our thoughts and prayers go out to his family at this time. And I would just ask that we take a moment of silence in his memory, please. Thank you. At this time, I would ask our clerk to please call the roll.
Cole.
Here.
LaFountain.
Here.
Metzler.
Here.
Moore.
Here.
Quinn.
Here.
Thank you. Before we get started with our public hearing on the budget, we have a guest this evening that I would like to recognize, Chief Jeff Withal from the Penfield Fire Company. Jeff is certainly a key figure within the Penfield Fire Company, and this week is Fire Prevention Week, or this coming week is Fire Prevention Week. And want to have an opportunity for Jeff, if he would please come up. I'd also, after you finish your comments, Jeff, I'd like you to please remain at the podium, and I'd ask Councilman Rob Quinn to join you. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak in front of you yet again, Mr. LaFountain. I appreciate it very much. I want to start off by saying that, in fact, next week is officially Fire Prevention Week. Each year, our students throughout our school district are asked to write essays. Our younger kids are asked to create photos or draw pictures for fire prevention. This year, I'm proud to say that 3 of our students within our school district won awards. And these awards are a pretty big deal. Within our county alone, over 3,000 essays were judged. Meredith, Blackburn, each student, before I get to them, each student won a county award. Meredith Blackburn also won a Western New York award. Ray Hermans won the Northern Central and Monroe County award, and Joan Crowley won the New York State and Monroe County award. So congratulations to you 3. Very proud of you guys. That being said, with it being fire prevention, I'll take this brief opportunity to just say, to remind everyone that you should be practicing your exit drills in the home, or EDITH drills. You should have 2 ways out of your house at all times, window, door. And as a reminder, with the time change coming up, it's also a good time to remember to change the batteries in your smoke detector.
Thank you, Rob.
And in commemoration of Fire Prevention Week, we do have a proclamation that we'd like to present to you. Whereas the town of Penfield is committed to ensuring the safety and security of all those living in and visiting our town, and whereas fire is a serious public safety concern both locally and nationally, and homes are the locations where people are at greatest risk from fire, and whereas home fires kill more than 2,600 people in the United States, according to the latest research from the nonprofit National Fire Protection Association, and fire departments in the United States responded to more than 369,000 home fires. And whereas residents who have planned and practiced a home fire escape plan are more prepared and therefore will more likely to survive a fire. And whereas only 1/3 of Americans have both developed and practiced a home escape plan. And whereas almost 3/4 of Americans do have an escape plan, however, less than half have actually practiced it. And whereas 1/3 of American households who made one and estimate that they would have at least 6 minutes before a fire in their home would become life-threatening, the time available is often less. And whereas working smoke alarms cut the risk of dying in reported home fires in half. And whereas first responders for the town of Penfield are dedicated to reducing the occurrence of home fires and home fire injuries through prevention and protection education, and whereas Penfield residents are responsive to public education measures and are able to take personal steps to increase their safety from fire, especially in their own homes. And whereas the 2012 Fire Prevention Week theme, Have Two Ways Out, effectively serves to remind us to develop and practice a home fire escape plan during Fire Prevention Week and year-round. Now therefore be it resolved that Supervisor Tony LaFountain and the Penfield Town Board do hereby proclaim October 7th through 13th, 2012 as Fire Prevention Week throughout the town, and we urge all the people in Penfield to protect their homes and families by heeding the important safety messages of Fire Prevention Week 2012, and to support the many public safety activities and efforts of Penfield's fire and emergency services. And this is signed by Supervisor LaFountain and the entire town board and dated today. And I present this to you, Jeff. Thank you very much for all your hard work and the department's hard work. And as you said, prevention, safety, and also with the clocks moving ahead in a couple of weeks to also change the batteries. So thank you.
And maybe Jeff and Rob, if you would stay there, and maybe if you would introduce the other member of the fire company that you have with you, and then maybe take us into the next part of our presentation, and that's all the students that participated and certainly did a great job at some of the writings that they put forth for you.
Well, thank you. I will introduce firefighter Brian Niggile. Brian has been a member of the Penfield Fire Company for 25 years, and I'd like to remind all of you in our town that each member of our fire company is volunteer. We are 100% volunteer. We all have outside jobs outside of the fire company. Brian has taken over our fire prevention program about 10 years ago and has put in countless, tireless, hundreds of hours towards making our fire prevention program one of the best in the county. And I can't thank Brian enough for the work that he does for our fire company. So congratulations, Brian.
You can join me. Thanks. We do have certifications for the, or certificates for the essay winners that Jeff mentioned earlier. As I call your name, if the young entrants could please come up. It reads, Certificate of Recognition. This certificate is awarded to Meredith Blackburn, 2011 Fire Safety Essay winner, 8th place with Monroe County and 3rd place in grade level, Western New York. Your hard work and dedication is a shining example to those around you. And this is signed by the town board and dated October 3rd, 2012.
Congratulations.
And the second one is for a certificate is awarded to Ray Hermans, Fire Safety Essay winner, 10th place Monroe County, placed within top 10 Northern Central. And this again is dated by the dated today and signed by the town board. So congratulations. And then we have Joan, who led us in pledge this evening. Their certificate is awarded to Joan Crowley, 2011 Fire Safety Essay winner, 9th place with Monroe County, and 2nd place in her grade level in the state of New York. Congratulations.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much.
Thank you. Wow.
Gentlemen, thank you, and ladies, thank you very much. It's a real honor. And what I'm going to ask Brian, if he would, and we can facilitate that I would like to get copies of those essays because I would like to have them posted on our website for all of our residents to see during Fire Prevention Week. I think certainly it sounds like there is just some wonderful information. They put a lot of effort and work into these, and I think they should be displayed for all of our residents. And it certainly will help us continue to keep ourselves focused on what we need to do at all of our homes. So if we can do that, Brian and Jeff, we'll make sure that Dave Redder gets those up, and we'll run them right through all of Fire Prevention Week.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you. And again, you're welcome to stay. I know that you probably have things like homework got to get ready for school tomorrow, and all of those things. I don't know if The Voice is on tonight or Dancing with the Stars, because I don't always follow that, but I know that's pretty popular as well. But you're welcome to stay, but we also understand that there are other commitments that you need to follow through with. But again, congratulations, and we'll get it posted up on the website, and we'll look forward to it. Great. Thank you again. Thanks. Thank you very much.